可以上了吗？
可以上 YouTube Live. Okay, welcome to how to take advantage of this market and get your offers accepted. OK， 今天我们会training agent OK 怎么去利用现在的房地产的市场来去赚钱呢 OK 加上了怎么去把你的 offer 接受 OK。
3点。
This meeting is being recorded.
Hello everyone. We're gonna start in a minute, okay? So, if you do YouTube, then you watch on YouTube. If you have Zoom, we do Zoom, okay? All right. So, just wait 1 minute, 2 minutes, and then we'll start, okay? So, some notices. We will also have all agents joining, okay? So it will be Americans as well as Asian Chinese agents, okay? So I'm going to use bilingual, mostly English, and then some Chinese translation as well, okay? So, notice, okay? We're still in the midst of a pandemic, so our office will be open by appointment only. Okay, it's not open normally yet until everybody is vaccinated and such. Then we open up normally. Okay, but right now we're still in appointment mode. Okay, so if you need to get your commission check, sign loan docs, sign papers, right? You could utilize the office, but by appointment only. Okay, so call me or text me to get the appointment set up. Alright. 所以疫情之下的话，我们公司还没正常的开门 ，OK， 所以你想来公司做事的话，等等签协议right 拿你这个佣金的支票 right 等等 OK 你要先打个电话或者 text 给我去约 appointment OK right so let's start we're gonna do the screen and we're gonna bring up Okay, so let's do this. Let me bring this over to the left a little bit or to the bottom. Okay, that's good. All right. So let's start at the top, and we'll go on this. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the market. Okay. We're gonna do a white screen first. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the real estate market. Okay, what is going on in this marketplace? Okay, 我们先看看这个房地产这个市场 OK 到底是什么样子。So the market looks crazy, right, out there. Okay, so everything is going up. The reason is what? Why, right? Why is it going up? Right? There's a couple of reasons. Okay. Number one, of course, right? There's a shortage in inventory. Okay. So inventory is down. Okay. Now 这个货，这个没有这么多这个房子在市场上面了，OK，所以房子就贵了，涨上去了，OK。第二呢，OK，the interest rate is way down, okay. So for purchase, okay, it's anywhere from 2.5, okay, to 2.75, okay, and to 3.0, okay, which is very, very low, okay. In 50 years, okay, it's been this low, okay. I mean, back in the 2000, okay, if you could remember, okay, is 8%, 8%, okay, okay. So 3 to 4 times, okay, 3 times as much as high. So imagine your payment is 3 times as high, okay. So, and number three, okay, is basically it produces a seller's market. Okay, they could demand anything that they want. Okay, so it's not comfortable, right? Being a buyer, right? Before you even write to sign the offer, right? It's pending already. So 第二点呢，就是利息，OK，50年之内的很低很低，OK，2.5、2.75、3.0，就可以买到房子了，OK。以前2000年，我不知道你记不记得，OK，8%，OK，就买到，OK。所以你看3倍啊，以前是3倍，OK，所以你看看，OK，你的 payment 减少3倍，但是你的房价也高了，OK，所以还可以买房子。第三呢，这个市场呢是卖主控制住，OK，很多买主就很遗憾，OK，没有签好 offer 就没有了，房子都没有了，OK，so and you always think of what is the cycle, okay? We're gonna talk in detail what that is, okay? The normal cycle is about 15 to 20 years. Okay, what I mean by cycle is peak to peak, okay, peak to peak, okay, or valley to valley, okay, this cycle, okay, so that complete the entire cycle, okay, top to top or bottom to bottom, all right, okay, so let's get back to what we're talking about, okay, 我们又看一看 okay, you could go onto the internet and search for real estate cycle, okay, and you can see this chart, okay. Now, looking at this, I'm gonna do some annotation, okay. If you look at the top, this is the .com bubble, okay, and you look at this peak, okay, as a 132, okay. So it's just a running number from 100, what that means is that this is if it's a $100, this will be $184, okay. 这个表格，这是这边是100块的价位 ，OK， 这一边是184块的价位 ，OK， 所以你可以看高高低低的 ，OK， 所以这个 2000年的时候 ，OK，就开始高峰了 ，OK，然后呢，它就垮下来 ，OK，然后它冲了上去 ，OK，这个 previous market peak，OK，这是2006到08年这个时间 ，OK，so from peak to peak，look at this，OK，it went up how many points，OK，50，right？ So this is like almost 50, okay? 50 of that, right, is close to 40% up, right? So 40% up, okay? But typically on average is 50% up, okay? 所以高峰到高峰的话 right, 它会增加它的价钱50%, okay? 增加一半. So what that means is that if I have $1 million home here, okay, the next peak is going to be at least 1.5 mil. OK， 一个上一个高峰是一个100万的话，这个房子 OK， 另外一个高峰都会变为150万。Okay, so you can see this is a peak. Okay, this hasn't peaked yet. It's still going up. Okay, so this is 2015 data. Okay, so it's still going up. Okay, so we would predict that at today, 2021. Okay, if we add 50% to that, right, 184, let's say 180 plus 90, okay, it will be going to 270, okay, at this juncture here, okay, if we peak at 2021, but I don't think so, okay, it's going to peak around 2023, okay, that's my personal opinion, okay, but you know, don't hold me to it, but this is what I'm guessing, right? 所以你看高峰到高峰为50%，所以下个高峰的话，这个高峰不是2010 OK， 这个是15，这是217，所以呢，你加90到180 OK， 变为270 OK， 这是下个高峰，我不知道是今年还是明年还是后年 OK， 高峰的时候呢，它会大概 OK 是270。So if this is 1.5 mil, okay, the next peak, right, you guessed it, you add about 7 to it, right? So it's going to be 2.1 mil to 2.2 mil. Okay, so it's crazy, right? Peak to peak, right? But this cycle, remember, right, is 17 years on the average. 17 to 20 years. So if you look at this very carefully, okay, this area here, okay, this is a short 2 to 3 years. OK， 高峰的时候，它前面这个2、3年猛的就是生长 OK，so this 2 or 3 years is going to climb very steep OK， just like over here OK， so this portion is going to be 2 to 3 years. Now if you remember last year, right, it started right beating wall, right, the prices, right， 所以去年底开始了 OK， 就飙上去飙上去了 OK， 这个时候不太严重，来飙5000块1万块2万块 OK， back then right about half a year ago right, we have to start adding to the price right, 5,000 10,000 20,000 right, now it's like 10%. Okay, so for $500,000 home that is listed right, we have to go to 550K in order to get our offer accepted. OK， 现在的情形的话 ，right， 你50万的房子一出来 ，OK， 你又尝到55万了，这可以接受你的 offer。OK，so we have this great climb here. OK, we are in the midst of it. OK, so in about 1.5 to 2.5 years, it will be gone. Okay, it'll start coming back down. Okay, so this will be coming back down. Okay, so let me erase some of the stuff here. Okay, so we go to the next slide here. Okay, this only go up to the 15, okay? Now this is the San Francisco Bay Area real estate market cycle, okay? 1984 to the present, okay? You can see that. Okay, present that time is again 2015, okay? But they have a more in-depth analysis here, okay? So if you look at this, okay, from 2002, right, you start picking up, okay, to 2017, that's a 59%, 60% increase. Okay, so when it drops, see, when it drops, okay, it dropped a third, right, and then it goes back up, all right. So imagine, right, 1995 to 01, okay, that is 100% gain, okay. So if your house here is 1 mil, okay, this peak here will be 2 mil, okay, increase 100%, right, double. 所以呢，你看这个1995年到01年的时候，它增加了1倍 ，OK， 所以你这边是100万的房子，到这边呢是200万 ，OK， 然后这边呢也是增长 ，OK， 增长了60%，OK， 因为你这边是200万的话，60%，6 2 12 ，right？So it's going to become 3.2 mil. Okay, 60% up. Okay, so as you can see, right? 你们大家都知道了 ，OK? Peak to peak, okay? So make sure you know this, okay? Peak to peak, okay? You add roughly about 50% or higher, okay? But that's the norm, okay? So this case, you can see the past, right, is 60%. See, this is 100%. This is 100%. But look at the year, right? How long did it go up, right? This is only 6 years, and this is also 6 years, okay? So this bull run, right, will go up that high. So, you know, what we have rising market right now, okay? 2015, okay? I think it's going to pick up at 23. So if you do the 5, okay, 2018, okay, from 18 on, right, to 23, okay, 18 to 23, okay, this will be about 100% too, okay, but you know, you could check what it is, okay, but when it dips, right, okay, it only dips, okay, to a level of 27%, 10%, 11%. Okay, just remember this curve, okay? This is what will make you a fortune. Alright, so remember that, okay? Okay, so moving on, okay? Let's look at some stats of what we have, okay? So in March, right? Today is June, right? March data, market data, right? Closed sales, right, is up, okay? Even with the low inventory, right? We're up, right? So we're selling a lot of houses, right? But inventory is what? Is down. Okay, look at the inventory. Okay, inventory is down 50%. Okay, 46% down. Okay, sales is up. Right, all the houses are gone. The moment they are out, right, they're gone within 30 days. They're gone. Okay, a good house, 5 days over the weekend. Right, open house over the weekend. Okay, you could do open houses now. Okay, 现在你可以开通这个修房子了 ，OK， 一个周末 ，right， 星期一二，房子没了 ，OK， 抢走了 ，OK， 很快的 ，OK， 最多是 20几天、30天 ，OK， 货呢这小于差不多46% 了。Okay, so looking at this, okay, median sales price, right? It went up. Okay, it keep on going up, right? Look, only 3 months to the year, right? It's up 10% already. Okay, so you could literally, right? I'll go back to this, right? Remember this figure, right? In 1 quarter, right? Okay, 3个月之内，它已经升了10% 以上，11% 以上。Days on the market, right? It came down, right? Okay, this is hard to sell homes, right? But it came down, so it quickened the market pace. Okay, a lot of houses are gone the moment they are on the market. Okay, 所以在市场那个天数也是减少多少1/3。OK， 然后呢，这个价钱呢就升高了。OK，3个月之内它升高11%。OK， 这一点你要记住。OK， 等下我们会用上的。OK。Okay, so how to take advantage of this booming, crazy market? All right. So number one, okay, 第一点 okay, buy as much real estate now as you possibly can. Okay， 你有能力的话，你这2、3年的话 ，right， 你买房子 ，OK， 投资房也好，自住屋也好 ，OK， 你帮投资人买也好 ，OK， 就是你有能力买多少房子就买多少房子。You ask why, right? Why am I buying in a high market, right? Okay, very good question. Okay, see on the up market, okay, especially during this peak, okay, even though prices are high, right? Your interest rate is low, okay? So you pick up all of your inventory, right? You could literally within this 3 years, right? Turn your holdings, right? One, you buy two, right? Two, you buy four, right? Because you have increasing equity. Each time you have more and more equity, okay, inside. So imagine, right? Okay, in 3 months, as you saw, right, it went up 10%. 10%, right? If I have 3 houses, $500,000 each, right, times 3, right? 10%, it went up 10% each of the house. I have 50K, right, times 3, okay? I have 150K that I could take out, okay, and buy another house. Okay, so I added one more house to my portfolio in 3 months. Okay, 你看嘛 ，OK， 3个月 ，right？ OK， 增长了 10% 了 ，OK。如果你有3栋房子，50万的房子的话 ，right？ 你有5万块乘个3，你抽这个15万出来 ，OK， 你再可以买一栋房子了。Okay, so this is your down payment, right? 150K. Right? You get a loan that is based on the rental, right? Because you have equity in there, right? Okay, you could buy 500K home. No problem. The bank will give it to you. Okay, no questions asked. Okay, very, very effective. Okay, so this is one way to take advantage of this rapidly rising market. Okay, the equity that you produce, right, will give you another portfolio, another home. Okay, but if you wait around, right, when it like trickle up, right, okay, this won't cut it. Okay, you need the peak. Okay, at this point, right, now we're in that 2 to 3 year time frame. That's when you could do this with ease. Okay， 所以呢，平常升级的话很慢 ，OK， 你做不了这个东西 ，OK， 它 飙上来的时候，2、3年飙上来的话，right，你的房楼增加这个价钱的话，你可以抽出来，再买一栋房子 ，OK， 再滚一栋房子出来 ，OK， 这是我的意思。Alright, so moving on to the next item, right? Okay, everybody know about exchanges, okay? 1031 exchanges, right? And for the investor client, right? You help them, right? Okay. And I advise, right? Do not do 1-for-1 exchange, right? You do a $500,000, you sell it, and you buy back another maybe 510, right? 490. No good. Okay, you're not going anywhere. You're staying flat, right? So instead, right? You go the more aggressive way, okay? 你看，你交换房子，帮投资人交换，right？ 50万的房子，你换一栋回来 ，OK？ 51万还是49万的房子，没有用啊，没有作用啊，你不如不换 ，OK？ So next step is that you have 500K home, you sell it, right? Okay? So you make money there, right? You sell, okay? So, but let's say the investor have equity in there, right? 200K. Okay? And you split that up 100K and another 100K. Okay? And then plus a loan, right? $300,000 loan, right? They will give it to you, right? So you buy two $400,000 home, right? To 800K. Okay? Look what happened, right? You help the investor to increase his portfolio from $500,000 home to a portfolio of 2 homes, right? Value at 800K. Okay, you say, oh, but my loan has increased. Yeah, but your value is there, right? So this value, right, in about 3 months, let's say 6 months or even 9 months, right, it goes up 10%. Right? What do you get, right? That $800,000 will give you $80,000. Okay? With that, you could buy another condo, right? A smaller condo, 1-bedroom condo, right? You wait a while, right? A year and a half, 20%, right? That's 116,000, right? You could buy another home, right? You add one more, okay? So this is how you do 1031 exchanges, right? You accelerate, right? Using what you have as equity inside, right? 所以你看，50万的房子你卖掉，如果它里面有20万的现金 ，OK， 你就换2栋嘛 ，right？ 你用10万块，25% 首付 ，right？ 30万的贷款 ，right？ 你可以买40万的房子 ，OK， 很便宜的房子 ，OK？ 你买2栋，加起来80万 ，OK？ 所以你帮那个投资人增加他的房产 ，OK， 50万到80万了。虽然他的贷款增高上去，但是你看3个月、6个月、9个月 ，right， 他增加 10% 的话 ，right， 他有赚到8万块了。OK， 然后你帮他抽出来这个8万块，也可以买一个小 condo， 还是等了1年半，right， 他增加20%，好了，就可以有16万、15万、16万。OK， 这样子的话 ，OK， 他也可以买一栋房子了。OK， 其实 ，OK，another way to look at this is look at this 10% deal, right? That 10%, okay? So you wait 3 months, right? You go up 10%. Okay? But if you know this fact, right, to be true, you could actually, right, with no exchange or whatever, you just buy a house. Okay? 你知道3个月它会挣 10%， 还是6个月、半年挣会提高 10%。 你就买一栋房子嘛 right? So you buy a house, right? 500,000. Okay? So in 3 months, 6 months, or even 9 months, right? Okay? You can put it back out on the market, right? And you make 50K. Okay? Minus 10K of closing costs or whatever, right? You make that 50K. Okay? That 10% or more. Okay? So you could do this. This is called time flip. Okay? 你用时间来换房子 okay? Okay? You just buy the home, you just hold it, you don't rent it out, right? You don't renovate it, okay? You just let it sit there for 3 months and then put it back out on the market and you make 10%. Okay? 你买这个房子回来 right? 你什么都不做 right? 不装修，不租出去 right? 你就 hold 住3个月，半年 okay? 你就可以翻房子了 okay? 一翻一翻你就赚了 10% 了 okay? So that's why this uptick, right? That's 2 to 3 year uptick is right now. We're in the midst of it. Okay? 我们现在呢，就是这个时间段 okay? 飙得很厉害，这个房价 okay? So the key is that you accumulate as much as you can, right? You turn 1 house to 2 house, you turn 2 house to 4 house, 4 house to 8 house, and etc. Okay? Start accumulating your portfolio. Okay? 你把你的房产增大了 okay? 扩大 okay? So let me save this. Okay? So if anybody missed this or you have emergency, right? Just go. This is being recorded, okay? So 我们把这个东西录下来的 ，OK？ 如果你有警示等等，还是另外朋友 agent 没有看到的话，你就叫他们 ，OK？ 他可以回来 YouTube 这边来看 ，OK？ Okay, another thing is, right, during this time, right, what you could do is use OPM, okay? If you don't have your own money, use other people's money, okay? Is do the loans, okay, to increase your portfolio, okay? 这个题目就是用别的人的钱 ，OK， 谁是别的人 ，OK， 第三者的钱，银行、租客 ，OK， 派档 ，OK， 都是人家的钱、人家的时间等等 ，OK， 可以用上。So look at the lenders, okay, leverage 4 to 1, okay. You put up $1, they put up $4, okay. So 80% loan. Okay, what we call loan to value. Okay, you only put 20% down. Okay, you can buy rental properties, your own owner occupy, 自住屋也好 right? 投资房也可以 okay? And then of course you install a tenant. Okay, you use their money, okay, to cover all expenses, right? What are you covering? Your loan, principal and interest, taxes, insurance, repairs, maintenance, and reserves. Right? Hopefully you still have a positive cash flow. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, and you know you hold it for a few years and then you change again, right? Okay, you do a 1031 exchange. Okay, and always split, right, to 2, A and B. Okay, so you increase your portfolio. Okay, so to give you an example, okay, my old broker that I know, he's retired. He was retired 10 years already. Okay, his holding is 100 plus houses. Okay, in California, in Arizona, in New York. Okay, this is what he does. Okay, he increases portfolio, 1 by 1. Okay, 1 by 2, 2 by 4, etc. And he's using what? Not his own money, right? He's using other people's money. Okay, the lenders, the tenants, and of course you could partner, right? You get more purchasing power and you could have teamwork. Okay, you put your money together, you do a project. Okay, you cannot afford to buy an apartment building, right? You get a partner, right? Half and half, then you could buy it, right? 所以这三个 resource, right? 银行 OK 用银行的钱，用住客的钱 OK 还是商户有个排档的来共同去投资 OK 来增加你们的房产 OK OK 我们讲到了 OK 提到这个 OK time is of essence OK 时间是很重要的 OK do not waste time okay you cannot go back to the past okay 1 second 2 seconds 3 seconds gone okay 2 to 3 years go by very quickly okay very very quickly okay so you know when we had 2024 right the next election right you say oh gee the market is tanking oh okay I remember what Pac said right okay that was the peak those 2 to 3 years is gone okay you have to wait another 20 years okay 17 to 20 years okay to have another peak all right so don't waste your time okay plan okay and use this 2 or 3 years to your advantage okay all right so we're gonna take a very short break and we'll be back in about 5 minutes okay so let me clear this and we'll talk about seller's market okay so we're gonna break until 1:40 okay everybody take a 5 minute break all right thank you Okay, we're back. Welcome everybody back. Okay, so continue with what we have earlier. Okay, going back here. Okay, okay. I gave you the example of $500,000, right? You switch to 400K, and then you have this is one example. Okay, so you increase it to 800,000. Okay, there's one way to do it, right? Number two, okay, let's say your customer, right? Your foreign national customer, right? Okay, they buy a house already, right? 1.2 mil. Okay, typically they have 40% down and 60% loan, right? So, you talk to them, right? It's time to move, right? It's time to invest, time to increase the portfolio, right? So being a foreigner, they are investors, okay? And lender love investors, okay? They could lend the money and buy more investment homes, right? 所以你的客户，right？他以前买了房子，OK？还是他刚买，OK？120万的房子，OK？这种不查收入的，这40% 首付，OK？60% 的梦。So what is 40% of 1.2 mil? Okay, 480. Okay. Okay. So you say, okay, let's sell this home, right? Sell it, and then you have this money back, right? What are you gonna do with that money, right? You have what? 120, 120, 120, 120, right? 480, right? Okay. Then you buy him 4 more houses. Okay, investment houses. Okay, to the tune of what? Okay, let's say these are investments. Okay, so 120 divided by 0.25. Okay, they have to put down 25%, right? Okay, so the house price is 480. Okay, so you times it by 4, right? Okay, you basically increase the portfolio to 1.92 million, close to 2 mil. Okay, so what a performance, right? You turn his $1.2 million house into $2 million. Okay, and you as an agent, okay, you get to sell this house and you buy 4 more. So you have 5 transactions. Okay, so figure out, right? So this is 10 grand, 10 grand, 10 grand, 10 grand, and 20 grand, right? So 60K roughly. Okay, this is what you make. Okay, with one house, right? And not to mention the loans in between, right? If you're MLO, right? You could do the loans, right? Or you could refer the loans to us, right? Okay, so it will be 60K plus. Alright, so 所以这样子的话 right? 你帮他卖掉这个120万的房子 ，OK， 凑回来48万，48万呢，你就帮他买4栋的 ，OK， 25% 的首付12万的首付 ，OK， 买48万的房子，刚好 OK 不会超过50万的房子 ，OK， 来出租 ，OK， 然后它这个房产呢变为 OK 从120万变到192万 ，OK， 将近200万 ，OK， 然后佣金的话 ，right， 你有4栋，那个是1万块乘个1万，这是4万块，这个2万块、6万块，还有 loan 啊，如果你有 loan license 的话 ，right， 你可以做他的 loan 啊，哎，loan license loan 也不差了 ，OK， 这个你帮他买回来100万的东西，将近100万的东西 ，right，OK， 1% 也加1万块上去 ，OK， 很好 ，OK，OK， number 3 right， I'm giving you a lot more examples, okay? Let's say, this investor have all this, right? It's all cash, right? And again, right? It's a $1 million, okay? You could do the same, right? You have 200, you have, 200K times 5, right? To be more safe, right? You just buy 5 houses, okay? And if you're really aggressive, right? Really aggressive, right? You could do the $1 million, okay, divided by 120, okay? You could buy 8 houses, okay, with this $1 million that you sold, okay? So $8 million, right? Same range, right? 480, right? Okay, so that's 80K, right? Plus the 20K that you sold, right? You make 100K. That will be your commission, right? For selling a home, right? All cash home, right? And then buying back 8 properties for them, okay? Alright, let me save this in the folder. Let me clear this. Okay, so more example. Okay. You could actually do flipping during this time. Many types of flips, right? Flipping. Okay. First one I talked about earlier, you just use the time. You don't do anything, right? You just hold it for 3 months. Hold it for 6 months, right? And you could get 10%. Okay. Number 2, right? You just do a normal flip, right? You just renovate a kitchen, do the flooring, right? You do the kitchen, you do some painting, right? You do the flooring, okay? And then you sell it out, okay? For what? Roughly about 15%, okay? ROI. Because it's a rising market. Remember, it's a rising market, okay? Okay. By the time you pick this up, right? At let's say 450, right? By the time you sell it, right? Is at 52, 520, okay? Okay, 6 months. Okay, so you could do a normal flip, right? 你可以正常的去翻房子 ，OK？ 你买个房子回来 ，right？ 45万 ，OK？ 你装修，然后卖出去 ，right？ 就等3个月吧 ，OK？ 这个价钱就升高了 ，OK？ 你等6个月的话更好 ，right？ 变为上到52万都有的 ，OK？OK， 第3种 ，OK？ You use investors. If you don't have any money of your own, right? Help investors, right? They are your clientele. They are your buyers, right? Okay. 你帮投资人嘛，因为你自己没有钱去翻房子的话 ，right？ 你帮投资人去翻房子嘛，right？刚才我们不是说了嘛，right？帮他抽钱出来，然后帮他换房子 ，OK？ 一栋换两栋，两栋换四栋，还是一栋换5栋到8栋，如果是 all cash 的话 ，OK？ 所以 investors，right？You could have a lot of projects for them, okay? You could do the flips, right? You could do add-ons. Okay, that takes a little bit longer. Okay, I don't recommend it in this time. Don't waste your time doing add-ons. Okay, just do the regular flips. OK， 所以你可以扎建，但是扎建很长时间嘛，right？ 你6个月的 P 拿到 permit，OK， 不用浪费时间去做那个扎建，OK， 扎建 ADU 等等，这比较久的时间。你6个月的话，你可以 flip 2栋房子了，OK？So you do mini flips, right? Every 3 months to 6 months, you do a flip. Okay? So all these activities involves what? Okay? Selling. Okay? Okay? 你自己没钱的话，你就帮投资人去投嘛 ，right？ 怎么去投呢？就是帮他翻房子啊，多种方式你有听过了 ，OK？ 然后呢，扎建的话我不一定做，因为时间比较长了，6个月到1年，right？ 你没有这个时间去扎建，你就做普通的 flip，OK？So all these activity, okay, during this 2 to 3 years, right? What do? You do selling, right? You do listing, okay? You help them buy, okay? Actually, you're the selling agent for this one, okay? Okay? And then you do loans, okay? Loans will help you do the transaction, right? Not everybody have cash, right? So you do real estate, buy, sell real estate. You do purchase loan, you do refinance loans, okay? And of course, right, last but not least, right, okay, you get that solar, right? Just, by the way, right, we have solar, right? Okay, so it comes along if they need it, if they want it, okay? 所以呢，这段时间2年到3年的时间，我们做什么了？OK， 房产嘛，买卖房产 ，OK， 自己买卖 ，OK， 帮投资人去买卖 ，OK， 帮你家人亲戚来去增高他们这个房产 ，OK， 然后做什么呢 ？OK， 贷款呢 ，right？ 如果你有 loan license 的话 ，OK， 没有 loan license 你可以接受过来 ，OK， 买房子 ，OK， 从贷款 ，OK， 投资的抽钱出来 cash out，OK， 都可以做 ，OK， 然后最后的话就是太阳能嘛，哎，如果客人需要的话，你就帮他挂个太阳能上去，也赚到佣金。Okay, looking into all of these, right? Okay. What things that we need to do, right? Now we know it's a seller's market, okay? So how do we get the best offer accepted? Okay. Last training I did about an hour and a half on this. Okay, I'm gonna give you a brief mini version of it again. Okay, so you know what to do. Okay, and I'll give you examples. Okay. 这样子的话，我们买卖房子，OK，又成交啊，right？ 成交你又对方的卖主又接受你的 offer 嘛，right？ 一定的嘛，right？ 除非你是listing agent，OK？、上个礼拜不是上个礼拜，上次呢我们也谈到 OK 怎么去把你的 offer OK 接受 OK 今天呢我们简单讲讲，加上这个给你一些例子 OK。So 10 best tips to get 10 best tips to get your offers accepted. Okay. Number one, okay, you must, okay, converse, right, with the listing agent. Okay. You need to understand what the seller wants and needs. Okay, it's a must. 你必须要跟对方 agent，OK，、卖房的 agent，通商话、讲商话，OK，你要了解这个卖主，OK，他需要什么东西，他要求是什么东西，OK。Now, how do you converse, right? Converse is not talk, okay, not just regular talking, okay. Not to say it's sunny today, no BS, right? Converse is getting information, okay, okay, lots of information, okay. 你这不是普通的讲话 ，OK， 跟他聊天 ，OK， 聊什么了？聊这个屋主的情况 ，right？ 你又收拾很多资料 ，OK。Obviously, right? First thing, a lot of agents they play high-low game, right? If you ever been a listing agent, they'll call you, hey, is it above price? Is it below price? Is it 500,000 or below 1 mil? Okay, they want to know the price, right? But one way to get to the price is that you don't have to ask them. Okay, you just say, is it above asking? You don't have to ask that. Everything right now is above asking. Okay, 所以这个价位的话 ，right 很重要。但是呢，现在这个市场的话，你又不需要问 ，OK， 是不是超过这个要价？一定超过 ，OK。Typically anywhere from 5 to 12%. Okay, and the listing agent is going to be not dumbfounded, right? Don't ask them stupid question, right? Is it above asking price, right? Okay. Another question to ask is that how much above asking price are your offers? Right? They may say 50 grand, right? They may not say, right? If they're professional, they wouldn't tell you. Okay? So that's why later on we'll give you another tips, right, to get that price out. Okay? And is any contingency, right, on the seller's part? Okay, is the seller, have to buy a home afterwards? Are they moving out of state? Are they retiring? Right? Okay, find out. Okay, ask. Okay，所以呢，你又问这个 seller 什么情况 ，right？ 他是换房子啊，right？退休啦，right？换工作啊，right？去另外的州啊，等等，OK，你就知道他们的情形，OK，还是他这个房子已经在 escrow 里面了，right？他什么 contingency 都没有，OK，最好他有 contingency，OK，you want them to have contingency so you could cater to them，OK，所以呢，最好了，他有条件在里面，有条件里面的话，你就可以放条件给他，right？OK。Okay, so you get all the information that you need, okay, from talking to the agent, right? Conversing with the agent, okay? Now, to get to the price, right? You must, okay? Use the escalation clause, okay? You must use the escalation clause. What is the escalation clause? Okay, it's to be the highest price offer. Okay, you add, okay, to the other terms, right? You say offer escalation clause, and then you put down the following, okay? Buyer will beat any and all highest verifiable That means you have to show me, right? Okay. You just cannot say, hey, they offer a mill, right? Let me see the writing, right? A copy of it. Okay. By $5,000 or $10,000, okay, or even $3,000, depending on the price point of the house, okay, to become the highest price offer. Okay. So this will give you number one. Okay. What if other agent uses this, right? Then it comes to how much you're gonna beat them by, right? Okay. So I suggest, right, for high price home, right, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. Okay. For a low price home, 3,000, 5,000. Right. You want to become number one. And last training, I even put a maximum amount, right? Okay. Okay. Don't do that, right? If you do that, right, unless the buyer want you to do it, okay, do not do that, okay? If you do, right, once you're out of range, you're out of range, you're out of luck, right? At least if you don't put that down there, they know that you're gonna become the highest, right? They're gonna come back and ask you, you want to become the highest? This is the number, right? You want it? Okay. They always have to counter back, okay? Don't be afraid that, hey, you have to buy this home for, $10 million, okay? They have to put in writing, okay, of what it is. Alright. 所以呢，你必须要用这个条件，OK，标价上去。怎么标价呢？你说我的买主，我的客人，OK，会比你所有的最高的 offer 高5000块、1万块、3000块都可以。然后呢，我们就变为最高的价位的 offer，OK。然后呢，上次我说了，这是加一个限制上去，OK，不用加。OK， 这样子的话，他必须要回来问你 ，OK， 你要不要 ？OK， 现在是190万了，你们要不要 ？OK， 你加上去就加1万块上去 ，OK，OK，so remember that，OK，OK。Number three，OK， 第三个 ，OK，get noticed，OK。Sometimes a good house, right? They produce 10 offers, 20 offers, right? I heard a house that got over 70 offers. Crazy. Okay. But the norm is about this range, 10 to 20 offers. Okay. So everybody is a pile of paperwork, right? How do you stand out? Okay. 所以呢，每个房子，right 出来的话，它有10个 offer、20个 offer，OK，有一个是70个 offer，right，这么多 offer，OK，人家怎么去看呢，right？但是平均数是10到20个 offer，OK，所以呢，你这个写这个 offer 很重要，OK，so your initial deposit，OK，这个定金很重要，OK。Normally is 1% to 3%, right? Okay. So for $500,000 home, right? 3% is what? 15 grand, right? That's normal, right? But if you put a crazy high EMD amount, right? You put 10%, right? It's $50,000. Okay. They know you are serious. Okay. 如果你放 OK 定金是5万块 OK 不是1万5，5万块 OK 人家知道 OK 你不是开玩笑的，你想要这个房子 OK so if your buyer is willing put 10% for them OK they may ask you right what if I don't get it back you say don't worry you get it back Okay, if you don't like the house. Okay, the most that they could by law, okay, charge the seller, I mean the buyer, if it's their fault, okay, 3%. So escrow will have to return the balance, okay? Or most of the time, you don't like the house after inspection, they return everything to you, okay? Don't worry about it, okay? Escrow will protect your money, okay? 所以有些客户他怕，right？哎，我放5万块进去，我拿不回来怎么办？不会的，OK？如果真的是买主的错误，right？等等，OK？他不买了，等等，OK？他只能扣，OK？最多是3%。大部分你宣布，哎，我不喜欢那个房子了，OK？有什么什么问题，哎，你全部的定金可以拿回来的。Okay, next thing is that a lot of people say, oh, write a personal letter, right? Okay, that could be good, very, very good, okay? But note, okay, no ethnic stuff, okay? Don't mention that, you're Russian, you're Arab, you're Egyptian, you're Chinese, you're Spanish, right? None of that ethnic stuff, right? And you write a personal letter to the seller, okay? First, you have to know what the names are, right? So your agent will, you the agent should know, okay, who the seller's names are, right? It could be a trustee, right? But still, they have a name, right? Find out, right? Talk to the listing agent. Oh, by the way, what is the seller's name? Okay, what do you call your friend, seller by? Is it George? Okay, is it Thelma, right? Kitty, right? Whatever, right? You know the personal name. Okay. Once you find that out, you be more personal than any other people. Okay. Why do we do that? We want to make the connection, okay, with the sellers because selling their house, right? They may be there for like ages, right? A lot of memories of the house, so it's an emotional action, very emotional. Okay. They're leaving part of their experience in the house, and you're gonna take care of it. Okay. And I'll give you an example. Okay, one few years back, right? A couple we help our investor friend, okay, sell a home in Moreno Valley. There's 5 6 offers there, right? Okay, and he got this letter, okay, saying that they love the house, okay, they like the architecture, right? They will take care of it, etc., etc., etc. Okay, and they show the kids, right, that they're close to school, etc. Whatever reason it is, okay, and the seller, right, would be the listing agent, right? Say, yeah, we don't care about the price, okay. A few $1,000 doesn't matter that much, okay. Give it to them, okay. They're nice, decent, loving family, okay. So they got it, okay. So they got the offer. 所以呢，你写一封信的话很重要，OK？因为卖房子这个东西是一个啊、有这个 emotion，有感情在里面的，OK？因为屋主在这边住了十几年，OK？有感情在里面，OK？所以有一个家庭很喜欢他的房子，take care 他的房子之后的话，他们很满意，OK？这是给他，而不是几千块多几千块少几千块的问题，OK？所以感情的方面的话，you make the connection. Once you make that connection, it's sold. Okay. Um, Recently we help a biotech engineer. Okay, do the same. Okay, they got 2 little kids, right? They're living in Fontana right now, so they want to change the school district. Okay, so they wrote a letter saying that hey, my 2 kids, you know, would want to get the best education that they want. right? And we love the architecture, open plan, nice backyard, right? Of course, it's a model home, right? So anyhow, we got it. Okay, we got the offer accepted. Okay. Okay, so tons and tons the statistics saying that all accepted offers, okay, guess how many percent? 43% of it has this personal letter. 43%. Okay, so you can see this very dramatic. Okay, 所有接受的 offer right 43% 里面都有这封信在里面的。Okay， 这个很重要。Make it a star. Okay, I will put it page one. Okay, page one of your offer. Okay， 你递 offer 上去的话，这封信是第一页。OK， 他一看，他必须要看这封信。OK， 这个 seller 他打印出来看。OK， 这是这个 offer。OK， 他先看这封信。OK，don't make a long 10-page letter. OK，they will only read the first page anyway. OK， 不用太长。OK， 一个 page 够了，足够了。OK。Okay, so number 4 is very quickly. Okay, number 5. 第五题。Okay, you must remove some. Okay, not all. Right, some contingencies on the RPA offer, especially appraisal contingency. Okay, your buyer have to be strong, right? Because the delta difference, okay, they have to pay. Okay, let's say the asking price is 500K. Okay, and you got the offer, right? You put up 10% up there, right? 550. Okay, it's accepted at 550, right? But the appraisal came back at what? Okay, 530. Okay, this difference here of 20,000. Okay, your buyer have to come up extra to pay. Okay. Okay, if it's all cash, it's all cash. You don't care, right? But loan, they only loan up to, right? That's the value, right? 530. Okay, so you have to come up with the difference and also the loan difference too. Okay, between the two price. Okay, between these two price. Okay， 所以呢，唯一的话，right， 这个估价这个 contingency，right， 也要 remove，right， 很多他不找你玩那个游戏，用这个估价报告来压他的价钱。OK， 本来他要钱是50万。OK， 你拿到了，房子是55万。OK。估价回来是53万。OK， 这个差价是2万块，你的买主 OK 又补充了2万块上去。OK， 他没有这个能力的话 ，OK 就不 remove 这个 appraisal。但是你不 remove 的话，你大部分都拿不到这个房子。OK， 你做贷款也是 OK， 银行是用估价这个数字来贷款出来的。OK， 他要 80% 的话，这个这个小的差额也是要补上去的。OK。Okay, home inspection contingency. Be very careful how to do that, right? Because you don't know if the foundation is cracked, whatever, right? Okay, make sure, right? Okay, you could shorten the time frame from 17 days, okay, to 10 days. Okay, that you could do, right? But never remove it, okay? Because you may find something that you don't like and you get stuck with it, okay? Appraisal contingency, also 17 days. Okay, but typically we're removing that, right? Or not, okay, depending on your buyer. Okay, and last but not least, right? Okay, loan contingency. Okay, we'll have another an agent gave us a loan, purchase loan. Okay, not from our company. Okay, he was very happy. Oh, I got my client buyer accepted. You know how? He removed everything. All the contingencies removed. Okay, and we found that the buyer does not qualify for the loan. Okay, so if went and find, I think that deal was messed up. Okay, so he couldn't get it done. Okay. Anyhow, loan contingency is very serious. Okay, if you remove it, whatever case may be, you have to buy the house. You don't buy, you default, they take away your EMD. Okay, your initial deposit. OK，做贷款这个 OK，这个 contingency，OK，因为你把它取掉的话 ，right，你做不到弄出来的话，你必须要买这个东西，因为你买不到的话，人家没收你这个定金 ，OK，但是你定金你放了10%，OK，这个可以 argue，但是也是不好 ，right，人家没收你3%的定金 ，OK，你的客户也不满意 ，OK。So loan contingency, be very careful whether to remove it or not. But if it's all cash, you don't have loan contingency, okay, by default. And loan contingency is 21 days. Okay, they always want to shorten to, okay, 7 days. Okay, actually for purchase loan, okay, we should be able to get all it approved with condition around 7 days. Okay, but try to keep it as long as you can for the loan contingency. Right? Or another way, right? You know that your buyer is willing, okay? You could do a bridge loan. Okay? But bridge loan you need at least 30% down. Okay? And once they get it, you can refinance, okay, and get it, out of that high interest rate bridge loan. Okay? Bridge loan is usually 10%. Okay? For non-owner occupied, okay? For owner occupied, it's probably 9%. Okay, and then you have to pay points, right? 2 to 3 points for the bridge loan. Okay, kind of expensive. Okay, but if you have bridge loan, as good as cash. Okay, you could close a bridge loan in 2 weeks. Okay，除非你买主 OK， 你的客人愿意做这个过桥贷款 OK， 2个礼拜搞定 OK， 很像现金一样 OK， 但是它的利息蛮高的 OK， 9% 记住 10% 投资屋 OK， 但是它需要30% 的首付 OK， 随时可以还那个钱 and it's interest only OK， the interest charge is interest only, so you pay interest only OK， 它只有付利息的部分 OK， 它 typically 6 months to 12 months OK， 6个月到12个月这种 bridge loan OK， so everybody on the page, right? So remove some contingency, okay? So it's best if the buyer don't have any contingency either, right? So, I have to sell my home to buy your home, right? Most likely the seller will say, no thank you. Okay? So it's best for the buyer to have sold the home first, right? 所以你客户如果他有条件，我买你的房子，我必须要卖我的房子，我现在还没卖 OK， 卖主不会接受的 OK， 最好的话你帮他先卖掉房子 OK， 他可以回租嘛 right， 这个房子然后买新的房子，还是他租房子，如果他不想搬2次家的话 right， 他要求这个 buyer 买主买他的房子的时候 right， 延期 right， 回租1个月2个月，所以呢他不用搬2次家 OK。Okay, number 6. It's a small thing, but it may compete with other offers, right? You could waive the home warranty. Okay, home warranty is just protecting your home house equipment, right? Air conditioning, heater, dishwasher, stove, stuff like that. Okay, so you're talking about $500 on the average, $900. Okay, so don't let this break the deal, right? It was $500, you lose the deal, right? Okay，所以呢，这个是房，不是火险哦。This is not fire insurance, okay? Not hazard insurance. This is home warranty insurance, okay? So, 这个不是火险 ，OK？这是保护你房子设备的保险 ，OK？所以呢，为了500块、900块，你要求别人不要求的话，你就输了 ，OK？ Okay, next item that is a little bit costly is termite. You could waive the termite section repair if it's a newer home, right? 如果他的房子比较新的话 right? 白蚂蚁不做没问题的 okay? So the cost is typically $500 to $3,000 if it's serious, okay? So don't let this, break the deal, right? And some seller, they take advantage of the seller's market. They say no termite, okay? No termite. They give you a report, but they won't do any repairs. Okay, they give you a report, but no repairs. Okay，所以摆蚂蚁的方面的话，right，一个比较新的房子的话，你可以放弃，right，因为旧房子的话最多是500块到3000块左右，OK，所以你不用为了几百块到1-2千块就拿不到这个房子，OK，很多时候屋主、卖主，他回来说我们不做摆蚂蚁。OK，你接不接受 ？OK，因为你坚持下去的话，他都不会给你那个房子了。OK。Okay, another option, right? Number 8, offer 3 days to seller. Whether they ask for it or not, right? Just offer, right? To move, to relax, right? So they're not on a hectic pace, right? So seller will appreciate more time to move. Okay. Typically they will ask, right? Or you could give them close up escrow plus 7 days, 15 days, or even 30 days. Okay. We have a case in point, okay, 2 years ago, okay. It's during Christmas time, okay, and we offer the seller 30 days, okay. They would give us possession, okay, possession, okay, January 2nd, okay. So they could take care of the Christmas and New Year celebration, okay. Take their time, relax, enjoy the Christmas, okay. So they really appreciate it. So we got the deal, okay. We beat out, like 5 other offers 2 years ago, okay, just by offering them a free 30-day stay, okay. How much is that, right? Rent, in terms of rent, right? $3,000, right? At most, what, $5,000, right? But you get your offer accepted. So that's why you need to converse with your listing agent. OK， 所以你必须要跟你这个 listing agent 讲上话 ，OK， 聊天 ，OK， 什么情形 ，right？ 你给这个屋主30天，给他多时间的 ，OK， 炸业这个时候，圣诞节啊等等，他过圣诞节过个年很舒服 ，OK， 免费的 ，OK， 他会觉得 这个 buyer 是 good family, okay, will give this offer to them, okay, so you gotta accept it. 所以这样子的话，你机动给他30天啊、7天、15天 ，OK， 他们会选你的 ，OK， 因为他知道，你为了这个就是会做人嘛 ，OK。Okay, this one is more serious note. Okay, 第九题的话 ，OK， 这比较严重。OK， 我们看 offer more commissions to listing agents. Right? So, oh, I'm not gonna give up my commission. Right? 这个说什么？给对方 agent 多一点佣金。OK， 很多 agent 都说，我就是不赚钱吗？No no no. But let buyer reimburse you via escrow. Okay, you let the buyer pay you the commission, or at a reduced commission. Okay, or the difference of the commission. Okay， 你可以要求买主 OK 补这个佣金给你，通过 escrow 给你 OK， 不用私下给你 OK， 这个不合法的 OK。Offering 1% to 2% to listing agent will get listing to what? Pull for you, okay? Not push, pull, okay? It's very important, okay? Your offer and get it accepted by the seller. Of course, it's like selling another house for them, right? Another 2%, right? Then what's 2%? 2% of a $500,000 home, right? That's only 10 grand, right? So the buyer put up 10 grand more, okay? They get 2 agents working for them, right? The listing agent and you, the selling agent, okay? By offering 10 grand to the listing agent, okay? Well, in this case, they're paying you, right? Okay? So very important, okay? This is another way if your buyer is willing to go that route, okay? You can close the deal, right? Okay? And some of them, they say, okay, well, what if they run away from me and they just go straight to the listing agent? Well, you tell them, right? You don't have any protection. You're not protected, right? And guide you through this process. Okay, you may pay extra high price, right? Where we could cap it with the escalation clause, right? And more commission to the listing agent. Okay. Then what if I use this 10K to add it to the price, right? Then I get the offer, right? No, you're not getting any protection, right? By offering, you don't know is it the lowest high price or the highest high price, okay? You don't know, okay? So you get protection by using a selling agent, okay? And the cost to you is probably 10K and you get everything done, okay? 所以这样子的话 right 就比较严重了 right 这是佣金这方面的话 right 如果他说我就只是跟listing agent 去买他的房子就好了他没有保护 OK 他可能付的钱更高 right 所以他已经赚2份了 right 还有你增扎上去，你都不知道它扎这个底线是什么东西 ，OK？所以我们这个标价这个直接锯上去的话，都知道 ，OK？它最高的价位，然后我们就可以拿到帮你拿到这个 offer。 Okay, last but not least, okay, you have to do this, okay? Always follow up closely with the listing agent, okay? Don't throw your solid offer in there, right? And don't get an answer, right? You'd be out of the loop, okay? But don't get to the point where you pester the listing agent, you get them annoyed, right? Just enough so the agent will remember you and your offer, right? Okay, so conversation goes like this, right? Second time you follow up, well, when is the seller gonna decide, right? Was it, oh, you're the one with the 10%, $50,000 EMD, right? Say sure is, with serious buyer, right? Etc. Right? So you be on top of the heap, right? Your offer will be, if not, okay, the number one, you be the top three, bar none, okay, bar none, okay。所以呢，你第十题的话，right，你又跟那个卖主这个 listing agent，OK，讲上话，right，去 follow up，OK。如果不是你丢了很好的 offer 进去，然后就没一件事，OK。但是你不可以天天每个钟头打电话给他烦他，OK。他就是，OK，主要的时间，OK，他会记住你的名字，OK，记住你的 offer，OK，你打个电话过去问他，哎，屋主什么时候选 offer 啊，right？他回个话过来说，啊，你是不是这个 agent？那个 offer 是，这个定金是5万块的啊，你讲是的，OK，我们这个买主是看上这个房子，OK，必须要拿到这个房子，OK，所以呢，它有一个印象很深刻的印象，这样子的话，你的 offer 就变为 OK，不是 number one，这是 top three，OK，最上面3个 offer，OK，alright， so with this in mind, okay, reviewing all of this, okay, let me go through one more time. Okay. Number one rule, right? Converse with your listing agent, right? 你必须要跟那个 listing agent 讲通上话 ，OK? Get information about the seller, the situation, OK? 看看那个卖主什么情况 ，OK? Use the escalation clause, OK? To beat all offer by $5,000, $10,000, OK? 你用这个标价这句话来给他最高的 offer, OK? Get notice with the high EMD amount, OK? 给他多一点那个定金 10% prefer, OK? 10%. So stand out like a sore thumb, okay? No one is doing that much now, okay? People put $10,000, right? We have a case in point, okay? For almost a $900,000 home, okay? We'll put down 90,000 as the EMD, okay? We got notice, we got the offer, okay? And of course we use the escalation clause, okay? It was offered at 910, okay? We're adding escalation clause 10K, okay? We got it at 985 with the 90K EMD and a letter, okay? And no contingency except for the loan, okay? Except for the loan and the home inspection, okay? And the home inspection, okay? No termite, no home warranty, One second.
Hi Ness，开个梦，来拿那个。
哎，我们现在是开会，请你到这个房间等一等我。
对不起啊，哪里？
里面。Yeah, sorry about the interruption. Okay, so the letter, right? We did, okay. We did the hike, okay. We went up in $10,000, okay. No appraisal, okay. No home warranty, okay, and no appraisal contingency, okay. We kept the loan and the inspection contingency, okay. But we kept it to low, right? 10 days. Loan, same 21 days, okay. And we got the offer accepted. All right. So this shows you this works, okay. Use it, okay. Use it. It works, okay. And then write a personal letter, right? 写封信过去 okay. It's an emotional sell, okay. So 这个有感情的东西 okay. 就是要写封信 okay. You must remove some contingency, right? Especially appraisal contingency, right? 估价的方面的话，你必须要去取出来了 OK。其他两个不需要 OK。Waive the home warranty, right? 你可以不要这个房屋设备的保险 OK。就是几百块的东西 OK。然后白蚂蚁 OK 一样500块到3000块 OK。Termite section 1 repair OK。Waive that too OK。If your buyer is willing OK。Offer 3 days to seller, right? 给 seller 一些时间段，7天、15天、30天去搬家 ，OK。然后呢，佣金的部分 ，OK，more commission but get it reimbursed by the buyer, right? So the buyer would spend what $10,000 more, okay, but they got the deal, okay. They will pull for you. So you get 2 agents working for you to sell to the owner, right, to get your offer accepted. 如果你给多点佣金过去的话 ，right， 这个买主就补回来你的佣金 ，OK， 所以你有2个 agent 帮你去拿到这个房子 ，OK， 然后最后的话 ，right， 就是要 follow up，you have to follow up closely with the listing agent，OK，so they will remember you and your offer，OK，所以呢，他记住你 ，OK， 然后记住你的 offer， 你就拿到这个 offer accepted. So congratulations, your offer has been accepted. Okay. Okay, so at this point in time, we're gonna close out. Okay, so if you have any questions and you want a slide or the file that I have presented, okay, text me. Okay, text me at 626-675-1989. Okay, I'll email you a copy. Okay, so text me with your email address and I'll send you this file. Okay, so I bid everybody good luck. Go out there and do your magic. Okay, 2 to 3 years. Okay, get it done and help your investors, help yourself, help your friends and family to get and increase your real estate portfolios and make lots of money in the process. Okay, and doing flipping, doing loans, doing solar, everything related to real estate, and I'll see you guys at the top. All right, thank you. Okay.